Can you guys hear that? Hey, you want to tell him what you did? You want to tell him what you did? I can't help you until later. You've done this to yourself. I was sitting here and I was trying to record my DoorDash vlog from today. And all of a sudden, I start hearing this noise. And I at first thought it was the world's most like loppiest cam motorcycle I've ever heard in my life. Then I realized, hey, that sound is coming from right here. I look over and I hear this. I have a friend here. I don't know how I'm going to get him out. Can you keep it down, please? I have a friend, a little sparrow, that has decided, maybe I'll keep him as a pet. I don't know. He decided that what he's going to have to calm down before I let him out, by the way. He decided that he was going to be like Santa, come down the chimney, and is now literally stuck in between the chimney, the fireplace and the glass front. So I guess I'm going to have to go to the other house, get it. I have a net that I use to fish with. I'm assuming that I can somehow this seems like it's going to be an episode of Wile E. Coyote here. I can put the net over the door, pull the door, let him fly into the net, twist him, run him out the front door, let him out. That's how I want it to go. That's how I want it to go. I have a really good feeling what's going to happen is as soon as I open the door, he is going to miss the net entirely and fly out into the house, and I'm never going to catch him. But I definitely can't help him like this. Or her. I don't know who it is. So let him, I looked online, let him wear himself out, let him chill out for a little bit. I put a light over there. He knows that he's safe. See how things go. You're not doing a good job at calming down, my guy. He's not doing a good job at calming down. Not doing a good job at calming down. In the interim, I'll find another way to commandeer something to safely get him out of there. Male sparrows have black hats. Let me take a look. Hold tight. Where's my light? Here's my light. All right, hold tight. Hey, buddy. Hold on. Hey. Hey. You don't respond to that, do you? Come up here. Oh, you're such a little guy. All right, chill out, dude. Okay. I mean, I got to be honest with you. He's kind of cute. He's also breathing like crazy. So he's really got to chill out. All right. While he relax, hey, why don't you relax and listen to Chantal with us for a little bit, okay? He's going to relax. He's going to relax and listen to Chantal with us for a little bit. Or if there's anything that's going to encourage him to find out the way in which he can. Am I going to be able to do this stream? Hey, don't you break out of there. Here. Oh, God. All right. All right. Hopefully this bird isn't related to Houdini. I did watch enough. It's going to overstress and die. There's nothing I can do right now. I looked online. They said, hey, let it chill out and then deal with it. If I let it out now, it's going to be out in the house and it's going to be totally overstressed and die. For sure, 100%. Isn't there some sort of old wives' tale that if a bird comes in your home, that means... can we not say that? I just dealt with that a week and a half ago. It's only the second time I've had a bird come into a house. And the first time, Jesus, I didn't let him calm down. Just open your door. You know what? You're right. I could do that. How could I block him off from getting through that hallway, though? Just lower your tone. Leave it be. Okay, hold on. We're going to do a poll. Open the door. Open the door. Let the bird out. Oh, gee, hold on. What to do with the bird? Open the door now. Let him out. Open the doors. Let him out. Wait and let him chill out. All right, everybody vote. Everybody vote. In the meantime, hold on. In preparation of you voting, I'm going to shut this. All right, that's going to prevent him from going too far. All right, give me uno momento. Everyone vote. Everyone vote. Hey, are you still in there? I've strategically blocked everything off that I can. Okay. Here's what I've done. I've strategically blocked off everything that I can. Open the doors and let him out. I swear to God, if you... Oh, my picture didn't update. Hold on. What am I doing? Delete. Hold on. Browse. Downloads. Oh my God. Hold on. We've got all types of problems. This bird really screwed everything up, let me tell you. God, this would be so much easier if somebody else could help open the door. All right. Hold on. We got a lot going on now. Hold on. I'm updating the picture. And I got such a good screenshot too. I will say he's definitely kind of chilled out. I can definitely hear that. Okay, now I feel like he might be getting mad. Okay, hold tight. It should be updating. Oh my God, somebody just gave gifted memberships at a time like this? All right, Linda, thank you for Catty Wampus, Dale Orth, Vodka Barb, Bassin, Nomad, nothing. Let's see what you guys are voting on. You're voting to let the bird out. Okay. All right, that's what we're going to do then. Hey, buddy, do not hit my TV, dude. All right, everybody hold tight. Everybody hold tight. I'm going to go open the door and prop. Oh, my God. Somebody just gave more memberships. I just hit the arm. I just hit the phone with my microphone. I just hit with the microphone with my arm. All right. Thank you, Jen. Chronically Online. Magic Paws. Big Rudd. O's Cutter. Figment for Life. All just got memberships. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, hey, wait a second. Hey, birds can't fly at night. It's dark. What's going to happen? Birds can't fly at night, right? All right, hold on. I'm going to try to take a picture for my community tab. Hold on. Where'd you go? Hey. Hey. Hey, the people want to see you. The people want to see you. All right. Yes, they can. All right. Okay. I'm going to here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go open the door. I'm going to prop it so it stays open. I'm going to come back. I'm trying to get a good picture of him so you guys can see him. Or her, but I think it's a him. Then we're gonna try to usher him out. All right, hang tight, bro. Okay, the door's open. All right. I've made a very clear path for you. I've made a very clear path for you. Okay, this could not be simpler. This could not be simpler. What I need you to do is I need you to fly out of here through the door. Okay? Now you look very cute. All right. So you're going to come out of here and you're just going to make a right. And then you're going to be on your way. Okay? Make a right and you're going to be on your way. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Can you leave now? Okay. Guys, he's not leaving. I don't know what to do. I think he might have broke his wing. I'm going to level with you. Okay. Okay, stay right here. Okay. All right, I got a dustpan to encourage him to come out. Let him stay the night. That wasn't... No. All right, come on, dude. Come on, dude. What are we doing here? Guys, we're having like a staring contest. All right. I'm going to be honest with you. You're scaring him. Stop bloody yelling. All right, well, here's the deal. I've got it open. I've got the doors, I've got everything open. And now he won't fly out. He's hurt, let him stay. I don't think he's hurt because he shut his wings now. Hold tight. I'll be right back. Hey. Hey, come on. Hey, here's what we're going to try to do, okay? We're going to try to get out of here, okay? Oh my God, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Dude! All right, hold on. Hold on. I don't know where he flew to now. Come on, dog. Oh, God. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Shit. I mean, fudge. He's out. He's... Okay. He's up. Can you guys hear him? He's literally up against the ceiling. Oh my God. Go outside. Dog. Do not go behind. Oh my God. Jesus. This was a bad idea. This was a really bad idea. He's right behind you guys now. This was a real bad idea. Hold on, he's behind my curtain. Hold on. All right, let me close the thing. Hold on. Oh, God, I just broke it. Son of a bitch. I'll fix that in a minute. Oh, my God. He took a dump on my router. He just took a dump on my router. Oh Oh my God, dude, why are you so dumb? The door is right there. Guys, he took a dump on my router. I swear to God. I don't know how to get him out the door. I don't know how to get him out the door now. So just for the record, okay? I've now broken my I've now broken the front of my fireplace, and I've got bird crap on my router. This is... All right, hold on. I scared him? Dude, this way. No, don't go that way. Guys, give me a minute. I'm trying to corral him. There's one way he can go, and he won't go that way. No, go this way. Yes, go that way. Yes, no, to your left. To your left. No, oh my God, why? Why do you keep going that way? Okay, I don't know what to do. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Here's what we're gonna do. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a towel. Don't you follow me in here. Okay. All right, I got a towel. All right, hold on. Hey. All right, hey. It's gonna be okay. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Not even mad about you. Not even mad about you pooing on the router, okay? I'm gonna cover you with this towel, and we're gonna get you outside, okay? But you gotta chill out, okay? All right, I got him. I got him. I got him. Out. Oh my God, I got him out. I got him out. Oh my God, I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. Oh my God, I did it. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Give me a minute. Kelly, don't tell me to stop screaming. You weren't here. Going a million miles. You guys got. I'm gonna take a picture of this. He shit on my router. He shit on my router. Of all the things he could have pooped on, he poops on my router. What's the best way to get poop off a router? Does anybody know? Salah, are you in here? What's the best way to get poop off a router? All right, give me 2 seconds and we'll get back to Chantal. Give me 2 seconds. I got a million mosquitoes in here. I saved the bird, but I might get West Nile or something. I can't believe this guy. He took a friggin' massive shit on my router. What type of... Well, you know what? What type of person comes into your house, okay? Completely uninvited, by the way. Completely uninvited. And then just poops on your router. All right, give me 1 second. Let me get a wet wipe to clean this up. And then I gotta try to figure out how to get the stupid door back on real quick. This bird's gonna be telling his story all day to his other bird friends. Oh, what did you do today? Oh, I pooped on some cars. Oh, I pooped on a router. Oh, yeah, how the hell does this door go back on? All right. All right, guys, just give me 1 minute to figure out how to put this door back together. All right. So, all right. I'm going to try to put... Does this have a pin on the bottom? No. All right, so we go pin on the top. Okay. All right. Pin on the top. Okay. Okay. Oh, you God damn it. Okay. Is it supposed to... There we go. Oh, shit. Okay. No. Does that go? That has to go under. Right? No. No. There's no way. I didn't even adjust this one. Oh my God. Okay. You know what? That's going to be good enough for right now. All right. Give me one more minute. Give me one more minute. I got everything put back together. Kind of. Just real quick. Let me just do a real quick bird dump check. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Give me a second. All right. Whichever one of you voted for the bird, we're going to go ahead and we're just going to block you. All right. Let me put some photos of him up on my community tab. $5 from the real basic Gorlick bread is free. Yeah, Gorlick bird. Tonight the channel will be Gorlick bird. All right, let me go over to my studio. I don't want to see. Well, you know what, Kelly? I didn't either. Okay, I didn't either. Hey, though, if there's gonna be now I know what to do when another bird comes. Yeah, wait, throw some bird seed in there and wait it out the night. I know you're right. I know exactly what to do now. Free bird. Yeah, you know what? That's what I should have turned on free bird. Okay, hold on, and then we'll get to Chantal. We'll get to Chantal lying about animal services. All right, here we go. All right, there's a picture of the bird. The bird made me cuss, did it? What did I say? It's okay. You guys can say it in the chat. How long did that take? It felt like it took 17 hours. 35 minutes, you don't say. All right. If you guys want to go to the community post, I just put a picture of him up. What are you doing? Sarah, if you just joined when I started, I was actively trying to record my DoorDash vlog. I heard a noise. I didn't know what it was. Turns out a bird flew down my fireplace. Then, in what is probably one of the stupidest decisions I've ever made in my life, I asked you guys to determine whether or not I should let it out or do what ChatGPT said, which was let it chill out for the night. I then elect to let it out. It literally flies all over the living room, including right by you guys. It tries to get behind a mirror that I never, ever wanted it to be behind. In the worst place for it to go, it decided to go to everyone. Every play, I swear to God, as I opened the thing and I mentally ran down a checklist of things I didn't want it to go to, it went to every spot but the TV. Every spot but the TV. I didn't scare the poop out of him. He scared me at first. I didn't know what he was. I didn't know what it was. He is kind of a cutie, though. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie. He is kind of cute. In another time, maybe I kept him. Maybe I kept him. You know, we were friends. I don't know. Now I'm hearing stuff. Now I'm hearing stuff from over there. The whole rest of the day and night. I'll just be hearing stuff bopping around in there. Yeah, bless his little heart and his massive dump that he took on my internet router. How do you even begin? How do you even begin to call AT&T and say, I need a new router? What happened to it? Oh, a bird came in and dumped on it. Let me make sure my post went up. Yeah, there he is. He's a little cute little guy. Oh, no, he pooped in my fireplace. I can see it behind the ash. Oh, my God. How much did this bird eat today? What is this, a mixture of Chantal and Salah just eating and pooping all day? He's knocking at the door. Well, he's not coming in. All right. Yeah, he was a cool little bird. I guess he just got, you know what? He was, in Chantal's words, he was beezing too hard. Poor little guy. All right. Poor little guy. But we took care of him. We took good care. I missed somebody's super chat. Guys, if I missed your super chat, I was literally not by the computer. Guys, I swear to God. Hold on. All right, I don't know what that was. I'm just going to assume that I'm all in my own mind now. Alfred Hitchcock, the birds? Possibly. Okay. All right, back to, all right, we're going to go to Chantal. We are going to name the bird Salah because it pooped everywhere. It will forever be known as Salah the bird. Very fitting that it's a tiny, scared bird.
Are you guys there? Who's here? Anybody? We're back. It's a dish. I'll show you how to make it. You like back? Can someone tell them to refresh? Cheddar Chex Mix.
Shut up. Shut up, Salah the Sparrow. Shut up. Salah Gorlick Bird Al Rafe. You guys are too much. I'll have to make like a little button for him or something. Salah Gorlick Bird Al Rafe. She is gonna be so mad. She's gonna be so mad when she finds out we named this bird Salah.
Old cheese. Cheddar's the one you always get. Hey, Larry. One girl. Still not working for you, Kiwi? What the hell? Old cheese is like super sharp cheddar. Hey, Serenity. You too. These Triscuits, have you seen these? Garden Veggie Triscuits?
Thank you, Chuck and his ducks. $2 super chat. The bird had to poop first. That's exactly. So can I poop first? I was like, hey, get out of here. And he was like, can I poop first? That's hysterical. By the way, did it update? Did it update the background for you guys? Can I poop on your router first? That's exactly what happened. Can I poop on your router first? Oh my God. She's gonna, if she hears this stream, she's gonna be so bad. Can I poop on your router first?
Because I bought these to eat with it. Sardines. Yes, I love brie. Triple cream brie. Hey, Nona girl. Yeah, just keep trying. So I got crackers to eat with this, but it's deboned, boneless, because I hate when there's little spines in it. Ugh. Like, how dare you? I got only peanuts, which is just peanut butter with nothing else added, because we need this for the mafe. I also got a couple of these, just a couple.
She got peanut butter that's really named Only Peanuts. It's really named Only Peanuts. Okay.
BG! Hi, baby. Oh, what are you doing, BG? Oh, she's all scared. You're not scared still. Oh, no, she's just hyper.
Oh, my God. Hold on. I'm going to be killing mosquitoes all night. I can tell. I had the door open for like 20 minutes. Every mosquito in the tri-state area was flying in.
No. Okay. And I got, look at this. Do I have to refrigerate carrots? Oh, this could be literally a weapon. Urgh. I have to refrigerate carrots. So I got 2 potatoes and a carrot.
She is literally making, stop yelling at it. It runs with scissors. It's already over. This is the stream from today. Hi, BG. She was acting really weird. I love you. Come here, BG. And I think that's all I got, so. I only needed a couple things. Hi. I love you. I already knew you were going to do that when I picked up. Beezer's missing her man. Yeah, I really do. I really, really do. Can you come see us? She has to investigate. Yeah. Hi, Bija. I know that was your wish. Maybe. She likes carrot bags. It's nice. We do. Okay, so she ordered more groceries. I'm going to put up another poll since you guys have already destroyed my life with open the door and let him out. So she said she was already done her budget like on Saturday, but still ordered takeout. Chantal's food budget. Reset because it's Monday. Reset. She never keeps track. Oh, May's in here, by the way, telling me I should delete my channel, all this stuff. May, I've heard it so many times. I've heard it so many times. You would think that you would be over on your own channel. All right, there we go. You guys vote about how this food budget started and if it's refreshed because it's Monday. Exactly correct, Megan. She just spent $150 on groceries last week. She got takeout twice, and then now she's spending more. Vodka Barb said you said to Talon? Well, I had to wait till he calmed down to Talon, to be fair. And I feel like if I had went home and got my net, that wouldn't have worked.
I go crazy. I wonder if she likes sardines, but they're in soybean oil. Yeah. Yeah. Why? Why? Hey, pretty kitty. Oh, yeah, no sodium. You're right. I love sardines and olive oil. Yeah, I couldn't find olive oil. Oh, hi, Mistress Karma. That's okay. You can type in calf. We have a few people here who do. And you rinse them, I guess, but wow, they have a lot of omega-3 and vitamin D. I like the taste of them when they don't have the bone. I like these, and I like smoked oysters and smoked mussels. I'm gonna put a garbage bag in the garbage container. Do you know that I use my scooter to take my garbage to the garbage chute?
So she's admitting now that she uses her scooter to continually take out the trash. Gorlick is like John Candy in The Great Outdoors with the bat. You know what? I was really feeling that, like, I don't know what show or cartoon I'm thinking of, but it might have been that. I wish I had some type of broom. You know, I wish I had like a big broom that I could have just a big triangular thing that I could have just eased him out with. It didn't work out that way.
What reason you make me laugh with your random stories? You and Teardrop make me laugh with your stories. Where's my soybeans? Okay. What? Most kids are like, Mom, where's my Smarties? Yeah, but like last night I took some out. I took a bag out, but I was too dizzy to walk. Like I was all dizzy from the pharmacy bees. So I was like, I don't want to fall. If I fall, hey Faye, your apartment has no elevator? How many floors? I was high and it caught me off guard. Were the soybeans just loose in her purse? Like what's going on? Why is there a kid eating soybeans? Maybe were they like, maybe like I know if they're like a lot of Asian countries eat that as a snack. There's like one where it's like fermented. Nuto. You ever seen Nuto? I kind of want to try that. Oh, Pooh, 4 months. It was nice to get the park. Oh, thank you, Pooh. Where you sit? Maybe. You're always sweet. Thanks, Pooh.
If anything is going to get Salah in the chat, it's her saying, oh, thank you, Pooh.
Yeah.
Oh, is May now saying that I hurt the bird? Jesus, May, is this what you're doing? Is this what you're doing? The bird clearly got out, but that's okay. You do whatever you'd like to do, May. May's got a lot of free time.
Yeah, no, it was because I had some. At least you can get back up. Sorta. It's hard, but yeah. Noodle. You know the fermented soybean stuff? Really, 1047? Pharmacy bees. Oh, yeah. They have to just wait on the sidewalk or whatever. Sardines are good for you, yeah. I didn't walk in the park.
Today was the day she was supposed to go walk on the treadmill, but I don't think that's going to happen.
I want to go to the gym. Yeah,
like on cue. I'm going to go to the gym.
Slimy texture? I don't like slimy textures. Pretty kitty, see? No, I'm not an inspiration. Mother is. Don't you crave it? Like the broth with the chicken and all the veggies? I don't want to be bedbound, no. I really don't. Honestly, I get depressed laying in bed all day. Like, at night...
I love how she answered that question as if someone, like, posed it seriously. Like, do you want to be bedbound? And she was like, no, actually, I don't. What they were saying was framing this as, hey, go start walking on the treadmill. Do you want to be bedbound? Connecting the two, like, hey, if you don't go start walking, you're going to be bedbound. And she only took the second part of it and was like, oh, it takes 2 seconds to send a chat. You're correct, May, but you've been here for 50 minutes now, so it may only take you 2 seconds to type words on a screen, but you still have to be here the entire time. I'm not shocked that a Beezer doesn't understand how time works, though, so.
Like, I feel like if I, like, every day I want to try to accomplish something. Because then you feel like you've had purpose in your day, and you feel like, you know, at night you don't feel as guilty for just unwinding, taking time for yourself, and you know what I mean? Okay, let me put this in the fridge. The chi. We gotta put the chi. Oh, I gotta. Be right back, guys. I'm kind of craving another meal also. Mother, we need to have a movie night on Twitch too. Yeah. I want to watch Psycho.
You know what's amazing is I just said yesterday that, or maybe even this morning in my video, because things are starting to blur, where I was like, you know, she has not been on Twitch for hours, or excuse me, weeks. And now she's saying, oh, I'm going to go Twitch and watch Psycho.
Hi. Hello. 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 What is this?
Oh my God, Chantal.
I love you. I love you.
I agree with you, Soft Squeaky Duck. I have a feeling that May is one of the rogue beezers that got kicked out and now has nothing else to do in their day. So they're like, you know what? I'm just going to travel from reactor to reactor.
I love you. I love you. I do. Hi. What? Where's Fish? Fish is missing again, by the way. Fish? Fish is missing. Where's Fish? Where's Fish? Where's Fish? Where's Fish? Where's Fish? PG, I don't want the curtains open. I'm closing this one, and I don't care what you say. It's my house.
It's not a house. It's an apartment, and it's not yours. You rent it. And I would imagine the cat probably wants the window open to look out, but I digress.
She's like, no. Hey, Luna. Mother is MAGA? You gotta be joking. Yeah, Matt says we're gonna wait a little bit. It's BG. See, she's here. Okay. So, I don't feel like I'm gonna be able to keep my life straight, so I might as well tell you the truth. So.
Okay, did we just hear it? I don't think I'm going to be able to keep my lies straight, so I'm just going to tell you the truth. I'm going to slow this down, by the way.
Basically, the animal welfare lady came back today, not.
The animal welfare lady came back today. Came back.
The same day. So what happened was I heard a knock at the door. I was still in bed naked when she came on Friday. And
so now the story that we got told on Friday, it was all made up. Now that the story and the video, they came and took BG away, nothing had actually happened other than the note on the door.
And I made sure that everyone was gone. I went and looked. I put something on, went and looked out the door. There was the sticker on my door. So I came to the couch. I called her immediately, and I said...
Now remember, the first time she said this story, she called immediately. The woman was outside still. We knew Chantal was lying because she said she was still in the driveway, and they don't have a driveway. They have a parking lot. So now Chantal's going to tell us what really happened when she called back.
Like verbatim, I was like, can I help you? And then, yes, I was naked in bed at 3:30. Thank you. Nudie beauty. I fucking, you know, because, I don't know. So then she, I knew what the outcome was.
Yeah, all of that. I told her shut up. I told her F off. I told her get a warrant. All lies. All dramatic lies to try to get views because we're that desperate.
Was gonna be anyways, and I was right. Like, hi, BG, come here. So then she's like, oh yeah.
And she wonders why nobody believes her when she comes online and talks about the negative things that are going to happen. She doesn't know why people don't believe her, because she made up a story, ran with it the only time she runs, ran with it all weekend, and then now today on Monday she wants to come online and tell the truth.
Oh yeah, so we got all these. She told me she explained what happened, and she wanted to come see BG, and I said, "Hi, oh yes." I said, "No, this is ridiculous." You know, I gave her shit. I was like, "This is stupid. It's all trolls."
But that's that's still not your position. You don't get to dictate to authority their interaction with you. Chantal, for as much as she likes to say other people are like Karens, she must be the ultimate Karen. Because when she sits there and says, I told them no, I told her this is ridiculous, you don't get to make that. That's not your discretion. They're there to do their job. You can think that it's ridiculous all that you want, but they're still there to do their job. You don't get to tell them. Nobody tells Chantal how to do her job.
I said, if you want to come, I said, what if I say no? And she's like, well, I'm just, like, nothing would have really happened. Like, she can't.
See, now before, she was like, if I say no, then we're going to go get a warrant and come back. And I said, go get a warrant then. And I still don't believe her mindset of, if you say no, just nothing happens. They just say, oh, well, we tried to come out and we couldn't get in, so we called it a day. I still don't think that's how this works.
Unless there's, like, actual suspicion of, like, she was just going to settle for me sending pictures and videos of BG.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. So let me make sure we're on the same page. We, as a community, we have pictures of you with a video titled, I ran over BG. We, as a community, have photos of BG on a stove that is hot with literal captions of you saying it's dangerous. And then you admitting that at least BG stepped in hot oatmeal. But now you're telling me that the same people that went out because of those photos and videos, when now if you just send them your own photos and videos, that it's A-okay. So let me put this in a way we can all relate to. This would be the equivalent of you getting pulled over because you were doing 60 in a 45, and 3 days later you tell the judge, well, I'm just going to send you a video of me doing 45 in a 45, and all of this goes away, right? Chantal, like, and all this is doing, by the way, all this is doing is making it worse. That's all this is doing.
And the apartment. So I did send her by text. I sent her some pictures and stuff.
Let's also not forget that she described the interaction they had last week of, oh, I think this is the same person that went out when they were concerned that BBJ was in poor health. And this woman was so nice and she was so kind. And she was like, oh, I understand. Yes, all of your haters. All of that is lies. Exactly correct, Carolyn. Rage bait for coin. And sooner or later, there's going to be a platform that's just not going to allow this. They're just not going to allow the sensationalized repetition of the same stories.
And she said, you know, if you really...
You know what she also does? She lies like a 12-year-old. You ever had a 12-year-old lie to you? Where they'll sit there and they'll be like, well, I didn't eat those cupcakes. I just didn't eat them. I'd already had lunch today. I don't even like cupcakes. I mean, this is how a child lies. What's insane to me is she actually has the story clearer when she was lying on Friday than she does today.
Really want to get the haters off your back, it'd be better. I can just, at least tell.
Oh, I bet so. I bet so. I bet you know what? I bet you anything. That's exactly what this woman said. I bet you this Ontario pet enforcement agent said directly to Chantal verbatim, hey, if you really want to get the haters off your back, hey, if you really want to get Girl World off your back, ma'am, all you have to do is let us in the apartment. Yeah, okay, Chantal. I bet you that's exactly what she said. I love how Chantal believes the vernacular for everyone is the haters.
Just tell my supervisor I came in, looked at her paws up close, checked everything out. I said, fine, just come. And she's like, well, I'm back on Monday. So I said, okay, because it was the end of her workday when she came by. So I said, okay, so I'll see you Monday. And then
I'm also going to tell you right now, being completely honest, I would imagine if somebody actually timelined this out and sent this over, where Chantal sat there, laid there, sealed there, and actively made up a story where she had already had an interaction with them, that they had done all these things, and that she was just in the clear, I bet you anything they wouldn't like her gaslighting the community with all of these lies and the story that they'd already been out. And now we know for a fact that, she got the water fountain up and running. She did all these things. I get more views than May, Chantal Gucci. I mean, to be fair, though, have you made a worse documentary than May? Have you looked at the documentary May tried to make? Why don't, you know what, Chantal Gucci? Why don't you try to make an awful documentary and we'll see how many views it gets?
And she just came like this afternoon. But I didn't think it was a big deal. You know why I told you the wrong date?
No. You didn't tell us the wrong date, Chantal. You lied and created a whole story around your lie. That's a little different than the wrong date.
I wanted to brag about it so bad. I couldn't wait until Monday.
What? Hold on. What now? Why did you lie to everyone? Very, very important.
Because it was the end of her workday when she came by. So I said, okay, so I'll see you Monday. And then she just...
Imagine you work at this agency, right? You work for this agency, and your job is to constantly deal with scum, with absolute scum that mistreats animals. And then you have to sit there. You hear something like this.
Came like this afternoon. But I didn't think it was a big deal. You know why I told you the wrong date? Because I wanted to brag about it so bad. I couldn't wait until Monday.
You know why I told you the wrong date? Because I wanted to brag that I got away with it. I couldn't wait to brag that nothing happened. I couldn't wait to brag that nothing happened. I mean, that in and of itself reflects very, very badly. I mean, essentially what you're saying is you wanted to brag that you got away with it before you even had a chance to be properly investigated for it. I mean, that's a high level of self-snitching. That is a very high level.
Like, I wanted to fucking be like, you fucking losers, And
I don't think these organizations like being, pawns in online back and forths. I have a feeling that if Paul's Kuwait and the Ontario pet, whatever it is, did a little collaboration, that Chantal could likely lose this pet. I would have probably just kept exactly right. I would have probably kept all of this to myself. Because at this point, like, for all we know, you've already won the argument, right? You've got BG. BG is fine. We believe that they came in, they looked at the cat, they looked at the stove, they looked at the apartment. Everything was kosher. There was no problem. That's what we believed. But now you have to sit there and reiterate, oh, it really did happen. I really did get away with it. And you know what's insane? If they had taken the cat today for whatever reason, she would have had to go back online. Oh my God, they took the cat, and nobody would have believed her.
So that's why I did it. Is that why you cleaned the water fountain? No, I cleaned it before that.
And right there, it's so incriminating. It's so incriminating. The first thing one of her followers says, oh, is that why you cleaned the cat's water fountain? Even they know. Oh, that's why you cleaned the water fountain. And then her response is, no, I cleaned it for something else.
That, didn't I? Yeah, I cleaned it before that.
No, I cleaned it before that. Didn't I? Because she doesn't even know.
Anyway, even if I had time to clean, there's no way you can clean. Like, and with my physical capabilities, like, I barely had to do anything. I didn't really do anything, really.
Oh, so now you're admitting that you can't even properly take care of your homestead. And you sat there and you gave us this long diatribe about just like what Shani said, or I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you Shani. You went through this long diatribe of wasting resources, and you're the one that was actually wasting resources. Steph and her mom are enjoying the stream. Well, I mean, this stream's been good for everybody unless you're a bird.
Really? It's still pretty messy in here. It's not really super nice. And there's no way I could clean, like, she said it had, like, there's extreme cases, like I told you, like, a lot of people who are very neglectful, she's like, some people you can smell their place, like, from out the door, like the ammonia from the pee. Some people just have...
I don't believe any of this. I don't believe that any of these people come in and they start talking to her about other cases. Where they walk in and say, oh, God, this is no big deal. You know, the house I just left. I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
Cat shit all over the fucking ground and stuff like that. Like, how can you, like... And I realize, honestly, having a pet, like, if I'm not going to keep my place clean for me, I'm going to do it for her. She deserves a clean environment, you know? Yeah, like Shani's litter box. Never. Fuck. Aww.
And it really doesn't work that way. If I can't do all these things for myself, I'm going to do it. This is Chantal's life cycle. If I can't do it for me, I'm going to do it for somebody else. If I'm not going to go on vacation, I'm going to get in shape so I can go with Salah. If I'm not going to keep the house clean, well, I'm going to do it for BG. Hold on. What is May saying now? What is May saying? Why haven't you made a documentary? Hey, May, guess what? I don't have to make a documentary. I've actually been in an Amazon Prime documentary. I'm sure you'll be in one soon for being psychotic.
You're a good girl. You're my baby. Oosh. I love you. I love you. I love you. She was shaking like this. I felt so bad.
Wait, I mean, I don't believe that because you said she was shaking the other day. Remember, the community was supposed to feel bad because when they knocked on the door, BG ran and hid. Zinka Cat, $2. I'm happy about the amount of birds in this stream.
No, I would never let her get hurt on the stove. She's my everything. And if something...
But you don't have control of that. Like, this is the dumbest stuff to say. This is the dumbest. I would never let anything happen. Your intention isn't for things to happen. Your intention is for things not to happen. You don't want, no, I don't believe that you want that to happen. But the problem is you're putting the cat in a position for those things to happen. And when they do, you're going to throw your flippers up and say, I didn't mean for that to happen. No one's saying that you're doing it intentionally. Boop Girl has been a member for 5 months. No one's saying you're doing it intentionally. What we're saying is you're being neglectful in how you were treating the animal. And something is going to happen. You're lucky that it hasn't already.
Yeah, they're just going to ignore. Like, they've come and inspected and that's it. You know?
I don't believe... Oh, Boop Girl just sent 5 memberships. Sarah C., Helly Belly, NYX4801, Rinny2233, Kelly M99. You were in a documentary. Big whoop. Do research, make something. I mean, May, I'm going to be honest with you. On any channel, I put anything, any type of content up, it gets more views than your documentary. So, May, I'm actually convinced May might be Salah. I'm almost convinced May is Salah.
If something happens to her by accident, like, I'm very paranoid. Like, I keep...
Right, and that's it. Okay, I can't wait to see how she finishes this. If something happens to her by accident, but you're the one that's making the accident possible, you're making it more feasible.
All weed locked away in the cupboard, you know, like, I showed her...
I love that's the first thing she thinks of. If anything happened by accident, I've got all my gummies locked up. I've got all my paraphernalia locked up.
That too, she's like, because people say that she's around weed. You know? But her paws, like, they're all fine. Like, she checked her paws, she checked everything. I would never let my cat get burned on the stove. Like, I really try to keep her away, you know?
No, you don't. No, you don't. And this is the stuff right here that's going to really burn your biscuit, Chantal. Because someone's going to take this clip right here and they're going to show all the times you've encouraged her on that stove.
So, she's my world. I would never hurt her. BG! Is she cute? Is my cat cute? Ow! What do you think you're doing, BG?
As soon as she said she's my world, the cat started biting her. And to be fair, let's not forget, Chantal loves to pretend all of this just comes out of nowhere. BG is her world. Julia was her world. BBJ was her world. Sam was her world. There's a trail of neglected cats in this woman's wake. So saying all these things is great. But it's just not the reality. Oh, did she call me little guy? What? 5 minutes ago, I was a male Chantal. Now I'm little guy. This is what happens when you can't even get your jokes in order.
You, I love you. Thank you for the keys. Thank you for the keys. Where's your fish? What did Larry say? I missed it. Why did you say that as soon as I show? Hey, Tracy. I didn't see Tracy. I just basically, I knew like that she was, I knew what was going to happen. So I was like, I'll just tell them that she came because I wanted to like brag. I wanted to brag about it ASAP.
Yeah, so she doesn't even know the outcome of this. And this is so much her life. You know, she wants to brag about everything. She wants to brag about the life she has. She wants to brag about Salah. She wants to brag about all these goals. She wants to brag about going to Everest. She doesn't care whether they've happened or not. She doesn't care whether it's achievable. She just wants to brag about it. She'll brag about it first and then deal with it later.
And of course, just like there was no lie in everything that happened. That's exactly how it happened. Like, exactly.
But it's not. And we know that it's not. You don't get to lie one day and say, well, that happened anyway, so it's not a lie. I said the sun was going to come up tomorrow, and it came up, so I wasn't lying. The problem is what also started all of this was your lies. You lied and said that you ran over BG with the scooter. That started all of this.
That's basically what happened. It just happened on a different day because I have no patience. I couldn't wait till Monday to like brag about it. I don't know.
I wouldn't say that you have no patience. I would say that you're very impulsive. And you would probably agree above and beyond, Chantal. You're too impulsive for your own good, and this is another example as to why.
Pretend it doesn't happen. From now on, I will. Yeah, you're right. I'm going to use that excuse. It's not a lie that hurts anyone.
It's not a lie that hurts anyone. So does it really even count as a lie? I mean, if a lie doesn't hurt anyone, it doesn't count, right? And what's most amazing about all of this is she listened to people all weekend, her own beezers, reactors, everyone telling her, hey, the worst thing you can do is go on with this. The worst thing you can do is keep talking about this. And she still not only lied about it, but she keeps talking about it today.
Sometimes it's okay to lie, honey. What movie was that from?
I think that was from your childhood. I think that was from your childhood.
I forget. Liar, liar? Yeah, I refuse. I at first was like, what if I say no? Because, you know, like, it's so stupid. And then I said, like, okay, well, you're going to have to get a warrant. Like, I kind of argued a bit at first. But then whenever, I didn't tell her to fuck off, but whenever she said...
May, you can call me short all day long. It doesn't change reality. I mean, I can say things about you that are actual reality. Your channel is trash. Your content is god-awful. You have a lot of free time on your hands. Everyone in here is clowning you, and you still won't go back to the circus you came from. Like, it's not going to change. You now have almost 400 people actively ignoring you, and you still won't stop typing. It's amazing to me. Most people can read the room and be like, these people, you know, think that I'm a clown. They think that I'm a child, a mere child, just in here pounding my fists on the table. Not you. You love that for some reason.
The minute she said sexual abuse, I was like, fuck off. Like, I was like...
So you said it or you didn't? Because, now, I mean, at the end of the day, like, if you look at it, there's literally pictures of your face and your lips puckered right to the cat's butt. I mean, that's all there is to it. Like, there's certain things that don't need context. You don't need context to that. We've all seen it. Your lips are puckered right to the cat's rear area. And basically what you're saying is, well, they're not going to take that serious because I'm Foodie Beauty.
No. I'm not lying. I'm just hiding the truth. Oh, well. What can I say? What? I didn't see what. What are you talking about? sometimes I lie about like where I'm going or when I'm going somewhere because I have to, like, to protect myself.
But you don't. I gotta go get something to drink. I'll be right back. My goodness. And I'm back. And here's the thing, like, I would almost agree with Chantal in that regard. Like, if you are going somewhere, hold on. If you're going somewhere and you feel like, hey, I have to be a little bit deceitful because I don't want people to find out where I'm going to be or that I'm not going to be home, that I agree with. Like that's common sense. I've said myself, I'll go places, I won't post that I'm going until after I'm back. So that isn't a problem. But Chantal doesn't even do that. She'll go live stream for hours and hours and hours and show that she's not home. And show people exactly where she is. So how are you sitting here today saying, oh, I have to lie to protect myself when you do everything but that?
Unfortunately, you know. But I can really count on my hand the amount of things that I've lied about. Like, seriously. In the 8 years of my YouTube-ness. And my being married is not one of them.
Yeah, but you've lied about serious things. You've lied about animal services coming out. You've made countless allegations that your life was in danger when it wasn't. Like, these are serious things. We're not just talking about, oh, I lied about what the scale said. Oh, I lied about, whether or not I had 2 lunches.
Oh, sorry, BG. Oh, BG. She's here protesting. Look. BG. BG. No, BG. Oh, naughty.
Yeah, literally, in this moment, the cat is climbing up the window, and she cannot move fast enough to pull her down.
Yeah, BG. Naughty girl, bomba cat. Good girl. Anyways, BG's healthy, happy, spoiled, well taken care of. So, and she felt her body. You can't feel her ribs. She's not malnourished. She's nothing.
Imagine thinking this, the way she's saying this, imagine thinking this is the flex. Boy, I really stuck it to you guys. I'm taking care of a cat. Boy, I really showed you guys. They animal services came in and they said, oh, your cat's not malnourished. Boy, I'm really showing you. Chantal, by all accounts, this cat should be in immaculate condition. You don't go to work. You have nothing that prevents you other than your own laziness from taking care of the cat. So what do you want? What do you want, a ribbon? What would you like? No, I'm not going to give you a ribbon because you'd probably give the ribbon to the cat and they shouldn't have ribbon.
Thank you. So I still get to brag about it anyways.
Right? I still get to brag about it anyways. Imagine, 42 years old, and you're bragging that you can take care of a cat. I mean, most people get pets as children to learn. We're going to give you a hermit crab to learn. We're going to give you a betta fish to learn. And here's Chantal, 42 years old. I'm going to brag to the internet that I can take care of a cat. You guys don't think I can do it, but I did it.
Whatever. Think what you want. Bad girl, BG. But yeah! What's this? Anyways. Hey, Rider on the Storm. Let me open my other chat so I can see the comment.
All right, I'm going to speed her up since we went through the lying portion of this stream, I believe.
Editing it, Strawberries. I'm friggin' lazy.
Oh, they're asking her about Salah. Is Salah still in here as May? Hey, May. I mean Salah. I mean May. How is that? You know what? Is that why May's in here all angry? Because Chantal hasn't finished your vlog? Is that what it is? You sent her all these clips to make a vlog, and now she won't even do it. So now you're all bent out of shape. So you're going into all the reactor streams just mad. In a way, you're protesting. You're protesting by not watching her streams, and then you're watching us to run back and give her information. That's nice. That's nice.
I mean, after I live stream for 10 million hours, last thing I want to do is edit something.
I mean, good God, Chantal. If all you have to do is edit someone else's video to make money, I mean, give me a break. The last thing some people want to do after 12 hours is come home at work, 12 hours at work, is come home and make dinner. But they still have to do it. And you were saying, you know, the last thing I want to do after sitting on the sofa and live streaming all day is edit someone else's video so they can make money. Eek. Eek. Yes, Salah, everyone is angry. Never forget. Everyone's angry but you.
Hey, Picanti Chicken. So the whole thing is a lie. I literally showed the paper.
And here is her own chat telling her. So everything you told us all weekend is a lie. Everything you told us all weekend is a lie. And she's like, no, it's not. I showed you the paper. No, yes, it is. You just admitted to it. You just admitted that you lied all weekend.
Of them coming here. And you know what? She calls funeral homes to see if people really died. Call animal services and ask if they came here. They'll tell you.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Listen, we're going to go back.
Hey, Picanti Chicken. So the whole thing is a lie.
So Picante Chicken is talking about Yaba. And Chantal reiterates, no, I wasn't lying.
I literally showed the paper of them coming here. And you know what? She calls funeral homes to see if people really died. Call animal services and ask if they came here.
Call animal services and see if they really came here. So basically what she's saying now is Yaba or Sam, call animal services, see if they actually came here. 10 minutes ago, we're oh my God, they're wasting resources. They're wasting resources. They came here and told me about cat litter boxes that are overflowing. And now she's saying, you know what? Call them. You know what, Chantal? Hey, when somebody does, because here's the problem. Like, you think that everyone's on your level. You think that somebody's just going to call and say, oh, did you go to Foodie Beauty's apartment? I just want to make sure. They're not going to do that. What they're going to do is they're going to spend a whole day and they're going to put together all the clips, the timestamps, the videos of you lying about them coming to your apartment. They're going to put it together in a PowerPoint presentation that makes you look absolutely awful and that you're hiding what's going on with your pet. They're going to contact them and say, hey, I'd like to send over to you Chantal creating a whole fabricated narrative about you coming over, discussions that never happened, inspections that never took place, admitting that over the weekend she cleaned a fountain and put things up specifically for you to arrive on Monday. All in a way to deceive her community that somebody had visited when they hadn't. This is the stuff. This is the stuff people will do, because this is actually you encouraging it. I can't believe she said, yeah, go ahead and call. Go ahead and call.
I'll tell you. Wait, what was Tracy mad at? I missed it. Thank you, Jordy's. He's not really good at editing much. Hey,
Hey, Salah, you still in here? You hear your own woman dogging you out? I mean, we know you made that awful documentary, but now you're not even good at editing? Now you're not even good at editing? Unbelievable. Could you imagine? Your woman comes online and says, hey, you're not even good at editing. Because, Chantal is a regular Steven Seagal, Steven Spielberg, Shakespeare. How amazing is it to live rent-free in so many people's heads? It's something else, soft squeaky duck. It's something else.
Hey, Pamela. Graded teardrop. She's not even in here. What? Yes, BG is clearly happy and healthy, yes.
The other thing, I mean, I don't even know how to say this respectfully. I'm going to try, though. She is spilling out of this hijab more than ever before. I think the thumbnail probably shows that. I don't know, like, what's changed. I don't know if this is a different hijab. I don't know if it's the way she has it styled. But this is not a good look. We'll put it that way.
Oh, not today.
As far as BG being healthy and happy, I mean, I think that's just a perception bias. I mean, Chantal believes that she eats healthy. Chantal believes that this is the smallest she's ever been. Chantal believes she can go up Everest. Chantal believes she can travel. Chantal believes all these things. So, at some level, she looks at everything in a greater sense than it actually is. And by the time she realizes that things aren't the way she seems, it's way too late. She thought she was staying in Kuwait until it was too late. She thought she was staying in Syria till it was too late. She thought there was nothing wrong with Bruce the Cat and donations till it was too late. So by the time reality catches up to Chantal, it's already sealed. It's over.
Oh. Well, I missed teardrop. What do you want? I missed Tracy too. Right at the day after Tracy came in, you said I missed teardrop. It made Tracy. Oh, sorry, Tracy. I didn't time it. Hello. I say hello to my cat like 50 times. Come see me.
Because, again, to Sean, and I think that right there perfectly sums it up. I say hello to my cat 50 times. Okay, and Do you think the cat understands? Do you think this makes the cat feel loved? What does this really mean? It just means that you are hyperactive in treating the pet like it's a person because you have no one else there. You're saying hello to the cat because you don't have anyone else to say hello to. And to you, if someone gives you attention, that means they love you. That means they want you. That means that your presence is required. That's why we know for a fact you keep tabs on Salah. I mean, this is how she's taught to show affection. Oh, nothing can be wrong with BG. I say hello to her 50 times a day. I sing to her. I don't mean for anything to go wrong. You never meant for anything to go wrong with Julia, but you kept taking her cone off till she licked her stitches out. You never meant for anything to go wrong with Sam or BBJ, but you ended up giving them away to people that, one, you clearly didn't want to or mean to, and the other, God knows what happened. And we're not even talking about Smokey the cat. We hardly knew thee.
Come see me now. Good girl. I love you.
And the undertone that we heard before of, you know, I did this to brag. It makes me feel like what we've said all along is true. You don't have this cat because you wanted a cat. You have this cat to prove to the community you could get one. We told you that you were in no physical condition to take care of an animal, but you did it anyway. And now you're using it every day to say, hey, look at me. I know you guys don't think I should have this pet, but I've got it. I'm taking care of it. Even though animal control came in, I'm still taking care of it. You guys don't think I can do it, but I did it. I mean, that's not the reason to have a pet in your life. You can't stand up to cook. We learned that this morning. You need a mobility scooter and still can't go across the street to get groceries. But you're going to tell us that you're primed to take care of an animal.
She's stuck in the back rooms. I can't wait to see that, but I don't know. I hope it's good. I said, hi, Tracy. I missed Teardrop. I said that? I didn't mean that. Like, I didn't mean it in a bad way. Oh my God. Such an idiot. Like, what's wrong with me? Wow. No awareness. You said it very close together. No awareness. Hi, DG13. DG Cersei. Oh, sorry.
Fat Cow's been here. She talks like a baby to BG and only feeds her the equivalent of junk food. I mean, I think respectfully, that's all Chantal knows. We've learned as much. She tells us of the times that her mother dropped her off at her grandmother's, and her grandmother would give her the snacks that she wanted and the food that she liked. I mean, that's the positive reinforcement she got as a child. So it's natural that it's going to carry over to the parental instinct she has to a pet. Of course the pet is happy. It has all the treats it wants. Of course the pet is loved. I talk to it. I tell it hello. I give it what it wants. But the reality is that the cat wants a place to roam. The cat wants to be played with, obviously. It wants to be thrown toys. And Chantal can't do that without a grabber. And this is true and evident even till today. We were listening to Chantal's aunt as recently as 2 months ago, calling her Cutie in the car. Oh, we remember the Christmas video? Oh, Cutie's doing videos. When they went out to the island, I'll drive, you film, Cutie. I mean, at 40 years old, if you're getting called cutie, that's kind of on you. At some point, you might need to go to the other adults in your life and say, hey, listen, I'm 40 years old. You want to call me your niece? That's fine. Let's take a step back on calling me cutie.
She's a beauty queen. She's queen. BG. Cersei. You cringe, Deb? Oh my god. Oh, really? Are you gonna go 1047? I think it's out on Thursday.
Oh, that's a great theory, Fat Cow. Did the scooter break, or did she disconnect the beeper? We're gonna have to do a poll. 500 of you voted, 450 of you voted. 73% said she has no food budget. 18% said she doesn't keep track, and 8% believe that she reset it because it's Monday. All right. What happened to the backup beeper on the scooter? She broke it and needed an excuse. She disconnected it. Someone else. I will say, as far as this poll is concerned, a lot of times you can't just disable safety features. A lot of times if you disable a safety feature, something just won't run. That backup beeping is not there for Chantal. It's for everyone around her.
Okay. Does Cersei mean anything? 13. BG 13? BG Cersei. Does Cersei mean anything?
Is that really French? Sometimes Chantal's French is very weird. She tries to speak as if she is from France and not French Canadian. It's very weird how she accentuates some things. I'm here late listening to the bird story. I don't want to talk about the bird anymore, okay? Bird is no longer the word. Google it, how to disconnect. You know what? Let me do that. How to disconnect backup noise on... Is it really referred to as a beeper? On Metro Mobility M2. To disconnect a backup beeper on a Metro Mobility M2, you can either unplug the beeper unit located under the rear shroud or temporarily mute it with tape. Unplugging it entirely requires removing the wiring harness connecting the speaker, whereas using tape sounds if you still want a faint warning. So you turn off the power, you remove the seat and batteries, you remove the rear shroud, you locate the buzzer, you disconnect the plug. That is not at all how Chantal described it, by the way.
Hey, Chef Pondu. Getting ready to cook dinner. Hungry. Swag Daddy. Sorry, Tracy. I miss you too. And Scrape. I miss all my mods. Where the fuck is everybody?
I mean, you've ran most of them off. I mean, to be fair, you literally sat there 4 days ago, while they all begged you to kick people who were being anti-Semitic out of your chat. And rather than block the one person that was causing problems, you told everybody else to block them and just get along. That they were bringing the vibe down. So a lot of them probably said, you know what? I'm not going to worry about bringing the vibe down anymore. I'm just going to leave.
The hell? Everyone's sick and not feeling good. Oh. 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 She loves her mom, see? See? Hey, Luna. Sweet baby. Oh, I love you. I love you.
Oh my God.
I'm just kidding. Moms are not paid, so. Oh, sorry, Melly. Here we go. Read my paragraph. I will. Wait. But Melly and Breezes are here. We need to be grown here. Who gives a shit? We all know Teardrop is Chantal's favorite. No one in here can say they don't have some friends they like more than others. It's a lie to say you like everyone the same.
Oh boy, wait a second. Wait, I actually sped it up at the wrong time.
But Melly and Breezes are here.
So one of them just posted a short novel about how Chantal plays favorites with her moderators. And she's about to read it, unaware that this is setting her up.
We need to be grown here. Who gives a shit? We all know Teardrop is Chantal's favorite. No one in here can say they don't have some friends they like more than others. It's a lie if you say you like everyone the same. I even have favorite kids.
Oh my God, it didn't do it. It didn't just jump to the end. Well, at least we got to the point where she was like, it's a lie that you say you don't like some more than others. Have I mentioned recently how much I cannot stand Kick?
The same. I even have favorite kids. No, I have a group of people, that I like. I get very happy when they're in my chat. You're one of them, Melly.
See how that worked? Oh, I have a group of people that I get really happy when you're in my chat. You're one of them. I mean, did they realize that they're actively trying to divide? I mean, they are actively trying to divide themselves. I mean, what next? Are you going to ask each other who your favorite is? Is that what we're going to do?
All of you, like most of you that are here too, But yeah, of course, Teardrop's very special. She's always so nice to me and always here and Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Do you like when cats lick you or hate it? Don't lick my dirty hands. No, they're not dirty. I wash them. But I don't like... Do you guys like when cats lick you or no?
I also just want to point out, earlier today, she asked them in the live stream this morning, hey, what do you want me to do later? Not a single one, not a single one said, hey, why don't you lie to us about what happened with Animal Services and then lay on the sofa for 40 minutes? Yet that's what she's doing.
Headed to my girl's graduation. Wow, congrats! Teardrop! Yay! No, what's wrong? I know you haven't been feeling good.
Oh my God, Jesus. Here we go. Teardrop is under the chat with a tragedy. A Hindenburg-esque tragedy. A Titanic-esque tragedy every frigging day with this woman. Every day. You're not going to believe what happened.
Teardrop knows she never pressured to be here. Look, the sun rain. Hello. Okay, do you guys have friends in the chat? Like, do you like somebody in the chat more than other people? Like, you know what I mean?
Oh my God. Did I not just say it? When I said, what is she going to do next? I wasn't thinking she was actually going to do it. She literally is trying to turn them against each other. She's like, hey, now that you guys know I play favorites, do you play favorites? Hey, everybody in the chat, why don't you list the people you like and don't like in the chat so we can create more uncomfortable tension here? I swear to God, last week, they literally said, hey, get this person out of the chat for saying this garbage. Get this person out of the chat for saying this garbage. And she was like, no, everybody just chill out. Now she's sitting there saying, hey, who you guys don't like in the chat? Teardrop wants us to believe that she was on the Hindenburg, or the Hindenburg, right? And as it was going down, she jumped to safety only to land on the Titanic. I just every day. It's like watching Family Matters. Step by step, every day something awful happens. But within 30 minutes, it's resolved. And tomorrow, something awful will happen again.
You're skinny, but you're naturally skinny. You're allowed to be skinny and svelte. That's what they said at the animal services.
I know. You know what? You know what? I know I didn't just hear that. Did she really just say that? Did she really just say animal services told me that you can be skinny?
You're skinny, but you're naturally skinny. You're allowed to be skinny and svelte. That's what they said at the animal services.
Just one more time.
In the chat more than other people, like, you know what I mean? You're skinny, but you're naturally skinny. You're allowed to be skinny and svelte. That's what they said at the animal services.
God, honestly, what a way to stunt on the haters. What a way to flex on all of us, huh? Huh? Hey, where's your guys' animal control paperwork, huh? Hey, how many times has animal control been out to your house and said that it's okay for your pets to be skinny, huh? I mean, just her saying that makes me think there was a talking point there. I swear being Chantel's favorite mod is like being around the ugly sister as an only child. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, technically it is your title, but, everything around that. It's like winning the Demolition Derby. Like, yeah, I mean, you won the Demolition Derby, but all your car is less torn up than everyone else's. Congrats.
They have weird, rough tongues, I know. You have no friends here? You, Deb? I think Love the Sound of Rain loves Teardrop. You don't like anime sucks?
Oh, my God. They're literally playing choosy with each other. They're cannibalizing themselves. They're cannibalizing themselves. You've got to be kidding me. She's literally in real time got them turning on it. Anything but go to the gym, huh? Anything but go to the gym, huh?
I don't mind anime sucks if they're not being, like, don't be racist. So don't say racist things.
Or what? Or what? You literally had someone in there saying the most deplorable things days ago, and you wouldn't do anything. So why bother telling them not to do it? They already know, even if they do, you're not going to have any action. Yes, and she instigated all this.
Yeah. No, not a hijabi. A young girl, though. What happened? Do you have a flu or something, Teardrop? Did Teardrop apparently? I said, apparently as soon as Tracy came in the other day, I said, hi, Tracy. And then I said, I miss Teardrop, but I didn't mean to. Like, I didn't even think of that. Heck's annoyed the heck. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like them messing with scrape, that's for sure. Bad timing, Beezer. Yeah.
I mean, she just belches right into the microphone. Right into the microphone. This is, by the way, for the record, this is now 20 minutes of just laying there doing nothing.
Man, Weird Barbie, did you see Euphoria? Sorry, I didn't mean to burp. Ew, I don't like burping.
I mean, I literally just said she burped directly into the microphone. And she says, oh, God, I'm sorry I did that. I don't even like to burp. You don't even like to burp. You do it all the time. I mean, we've literally heard you lose control of your bowels on stream, whether it's in your pants or in the bathroom, because you won't mute. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Or she'll come. Oh, you big mom. What's this? Oh yeah, with Tracy comment, I know. I can't stand Sydney Sweeney. Me neither.
Let me just also, every single cat she has bites her. Every single cat that is around her bites her. Remember the one that sent her to the ER in Kuwait? Bit her. This one bites her.
It was crazy, eh, Melinda? A room full of beezers. Better looking than 95% of YouTube. I like farting more. You haven't watched the latest episode yet?
Oh my God. Salah came into the chat.
95% of YouTube. I like farting more. The beezers. Better looking than 95% of YouTube. I like farting more.
I mean, what do you say to it? Okay.
You haven't watched the latest episode yet? It's crazy.
What did you bring me? Okay, everybody, she brought me a soy sauce. Low sodium.
Why? What? I mean, why are we constantly using this voice? Why are we constantly using this voice? Oh, you're right. Mino, it is now. It was 90%, I think. Now it's 95%. Or was it 99%? Have we went down by 4%?
Go get it.
No spoilers, but you prefer burping? Tracy, be glad, don't be sad. Hope you're feeling better. Aw, yeah, we all wish you well, Tracy. I should start a bees commune, Dell. Look at her looking at it.
Do you want soy sauce?
She's like,
in a way, like, it's so sad that the cat wants to play. The cat is like pawing the toy, and Chantal can't even look away from the phone.
get that out of my face. Why do you have little arms?
Get a freaking life.
I'm going to watch this again. Hold on. She asks why the cat has little arms, which, I mean, in proportion to its body, it has longer arms than Chantal. But
She's like, get that out of my face. Why do you have little arms?
Get a freaking life.
imagine telling the cat to get a life because it just wants to play with its toys. I mean, this is like all the cat knows. Yes, Shelby. She says she likes farting more than burping. And then the community, or her community, went back and forth on what they like more.
There's only one episode left? Okay, good. Then I'll cancel my Crave subscription after that. $14 a month.
Soy sauce.
Pretty kitty.
Where's soy sauce? Get soy sauce. Get him.
They will call it a cult. You gonna play with Belle? Really? Ew. I like documentaries. Hey, corn fondue. My little Luca has pink eye in both eyes. It's so sad to see. Aww. Poor guy. Can't catch a break, eh? I had pink eye as a kid, too. It's really friggin' uncomfortable.
Teardrop right now is so angry that someone's child has pink eye. So angry.
I don't remember how I got
Teardrop just posted she's got a sty in both eyes.
it. I think from a kid at school, maybe. You mean for Euphoria 1047? I'm all caught up. Yeah. I would rub it in so I could miss school longer. Yeah, sure, Melly, no problem. Oh, From. No, it's not good. I'm waiting to see Salah to watch it.
Oh, for the love of God. She wants to watch From, okay, which is a pretty good show. But she's waiting for Salah. I can't watch this till I'm with my sweet Salah. Meanwhile, Salah's over in our chat just hamming it up. Like Chantal, at this point, just watch it. Just watch it.
If I can. The springs, yes, she has springs. She brings me springs in my sleep and it falls on my face like this. Watch, she's gonna. Look at her. Look at her here. Go get it. Oh, I didn't go far that time. Zoe. Did they, Teardrop, did they give them antibiotics for that? Hey, Prunella. Thanks for the gift, Grandma. Thank you for the gift. Oh, she hasn't told you yet. They'll probably put a cream or something like eye drops.
Usually they give you an ointment. God knows, because I've had to deal with it. I got poked in the eye and I got a really bad eye infection, and they'll give you like an ointment to lay in between your eyelid and then put a hot compress on your eye so that it heats the ointment and it seeps into your eye. And it is absolutely... May might have left. May might be... well, Salah is May. We've determined this. I could be working on a documentary. Could be working on that sweet, sweet chocolate fountain. By the way, I just want everybody to know, I watched, literally, I actually did go watch this little newscast on water in Syria, because I found it odd that Salah built a fountain, and I learned about the water issues in Syria, and it is horrifying. Like, they go down into these wells that have been used since, like, Roman times, and they're just completely dry. The rich, like the elites that they have there, have to pay the water bills. Remember when Chantal said, oh, I pay the water for the whole building? And we were like, that's weird. But I watched this little documentary. They went to this gated community where you could tell, like, the rich... I think even when Chantal was there, she'd be like, oh, look at those houses. They're as big as the block. Look at how big, these are big mansions. So from what I understood, like, the rich people there would actually pay for the water tanks to fill the less fortunate, their homes. And the water is like $6. So remember when Chantal used to brag like, oh, we paid for the whole building to get water. When we talk about how Salah sends her hundreds and hundreds of dollars, the whole building, they drive around these big tankers and they basically just bilge pump water from the tankers into the homes. None of it looks sanitary. So she was paying $6 for the whole building to have water. And because the economy is so poor there, this was nothing to her. And they're literally in a water crisis that has never been seen in 50, 60 years. And you're telling me that this putz put together a fountain to sit out front? In this, I mean, it's sad. Like, in this documentary, they are saving, like, water they've cooked with, water they've bathed with, in these buckets and jugs, because they want to use that to flush the toilets. And the one woman is, like, emphatically saying, like, you don't understand how bad it is. We don't have water. And we try to explain this to the kids, and the kids don't understand because they're kids. They then cut away to one of the rich folks. You can't make it up. Like, no matter where you go in the world, there's always people that are just, like, rich and don't care. This woman is literally paying to have their yard watered. They literally cut. Beautiful editing, by the way. Beautiful editing. They cut from the people that are pouring, like, we cook pasta in this water, and now we've got to save it to flush the toilets, to the same exact water truck dousing down this woman's garden. She comes out, beautiful woman, by the way, comes out with a gold necklace on, and she's like, yeah, it's pretty bad here, but, what can you do? I've got 2 kids. So I was like, oh my God, lady, you have no idea how they framed this, and you look absolutely like some type of monster. But in the midst of this, understand, in the midst of this, at the Vandelay Fragrance Global Office, Salah wants to have a fountain put in. Because imagine the town folk who have real issues with water. They certainly want to come in and see Salah with a fountain and a koi fish pond. That's certainly what they would want to see. It's like next level stupidity. I'm personally hoping that when Golden Corral went out of business, Salah got one of their old chocolate lava fountains and he's just using that. That's what I'm hoping for.
You found a spring in the bed? It's her offering. Taboo? Oh, I never heard of that. Beeper sprinkles. Hey, Scooter. Yeah, the dishwasher grosses me out a little bit. It stinks a bit, and there's like sometimes like crud or something. Eee. 3 eggs in a span.
Oh my God. This person, by the way, in her chat mentioned this TV show. I don't know what the show is, to be honest, but they are literally just destroying it. They are literally just giving every single plot line. They might as well have been like, hey, have you watched Dallas? Hey, who do you think shot JR? And you would be like, I'm 18 seasons away from that happening. What are you talking about? Fat Cow, it really is insensitive and entitled. If he really did put a fountain in front of his business, I mean, that would be something else. That would be something else. Like that, it takes a real level of arrogance. I mean, I don't even know what I could relate it to. Like, imagine watching everyone in your town suffer, and then you just do something that openly mocks it. I can't imagine. There's no way. She can't even sit there and say, like, oh, he lives in a village that's immune to it. I mean, I just watched, like, the rich girl that they show in this thing. Like, you can tell, like, they live in a house that legit probably costs hundreds of thousands of dollars in materials alone. They're in like this gated area, probably because they know that they've got a giant target. Because we're talking about the real deal haves and have-nots here. We're no jokes aside. We're talking about the people that have water to hose down their garden, going against the people that don't have water to drink. Eventually, that's going to turn. Eventually, those people are going to say, hey, we're down here not drinking, and you're watering your cucumber garden up there, coming to pay you a visit, and we're angry. But Salah's putting in a waterfall. Okay, putting in a waterfall. I mean, literally, they're in, and it's a beautiful Roman, like a Roman Colosseum-esque thing. And they're like, the water that used to be here is now 70 meters below. And we have to dig this by hand. We can't, it's not like we have machinery here. So you're telling me Salah is hand digging 70, 80 meters down so that he could put a waterfall in front of the Vandelay Fragrance global headquarters? I don't think so.
Really? My dog brought a piece of cat poo in my bed the other day. My dog died. Clean your filter? Oh my God.
I was waiting for that person to say, and we don't even have a cat.
It's like when Julia would take a crap on the bed. Oh my God. And I would close the door so she could, because if I close the door to the bedroom, she'll shit in her box in Syria. But whenever I left the door open, and I was having shisha and just watching a movie.
Spoiler, that wasn't Julia. That was Salah.
And I thought, it's too quiet in here. Where's Julia? I just see her walk out of the room all casual. Sure enough, there's a fresh turd.
And Salah would be like, bad Julia. You think, okay, hold on. Do we think Salah did that? Do we think Salah was the one that was really pooping in the bed? Because now she's saying she never saw Julia do it. Do we think it could have been Salah getting a little payback? Huh? Do we think Salah could have been getting a little payback? Like, oh, gee willikers. Gosh darn it, Julia. And it's really Salah. Hey, let me just lay the scene out for you. Salah walks in. Chantal fell asleep watching, videos of her ex and Dee Dee. She's got the CPAP hooked up. She's totally out. And he's like, you know what? I don't sleep in this bed. I could take a dump in this bed right now. She won't even wake up. And she'll probably blame the cat. I mean, do we think? Huh? What do we think? Let's put up a poll. If there's any poop in the bed, it was him. It was them. It was him. All right, for this poll, about 300 of you voted. 50% of you believe that she broke the backup on the scooter. 15% believe she disconnected it, and 35% believe someone else did it. All right, everybody vote whether you think it was Julia or Salah that was using the bed as a bathroom. I tell you, to me, now that I've heard her recall this story, Hey, Salah, are you still in here? Are you still in here as May? Salah, I'm not even mad at you if it was you doing it. I'm not even mad at you.
Dishwasher tabs? Oh, really? Poop in the bed. I remember one time you crapped and she crapped right after? Oh, yeah. Strawberries. I don't know, but I don't like the ending of the most recent episode, but don't spoil it. Not even check the people, because she's stupid. I don't know how Salah just woke up that morning, because, like, I barfed, like, I was sick and pooed all over the ground, right? So, I don't know, and this...
Hold on. We got to... Just remember, okay? Remember the beginning of this stream, how she really struggled with the details of what happened today when the animal control came over? Now watch how succinctly she recalls this story that's probably 2 years old. Notice how there's like, I don't even know how she's going to do it, but just notice how there's not going to be any pauses. There's probably not going to be a whole lot of ums and then just listen to the difference.
Up that morning, because, like, I barfed, like, I was sick and pooed all over the ground, right? So, I don't know. And the sink that I did it in, so here's the Madafa is here. Then there's a long hall. There's the sink there. So he would have, like, and then you have to pass it to get to the kitchen. But I did tell him after I did that, because I went right back to bed. I was too sick to clean it. I said, don't go near it in the morning. Just stay in the living room. When I get up, I'll clean it. And I put, like, a blanket thing over it, like a towel, to cover it. So...
A blanket thing. And bad Julia. So basically what she did, for those that don't remember, she got really sick, according to her. She tried to make it to the bathroom and only partially got there. When she got into the bathroom, she made so much of a mess that she knew she couldn't clean it based on how tired she is, and she just wanted to go back to bed. So she grabs a towel or a blanket, possibly a family tapestry, possibly a prayer rug, and she lays that over the defecated bathroom floor. She walks through her own feces back to bed, where Salah is, of course, and she says, hey, I just turned the hallway and bathroom into a biohazard, and I'm too tired right now to deal with it. Just don't bother in the morning. When I wake up, I'll just take care of it. And we wonder, right? And we wonder why they don't want her back in the family home. We wonder why they don't want her back in the family. Can you guys think, after hearing this story, can you guys think of any reason that somebody would say don't let them back in the family home? I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know why.
It was awful. I know how to say fart in Arabic. I think it's dota.
Hey, you had a book laying around. It was called the Quran. I used that to clean it up.
Dota. And actually, in Wolof, Bibi's language, it was Doha. Doha.
You've got to be kidding me. So basically right now what she's telling you is when she was dating Bibi and dating Salah, one of the prerequisites is that she knew how to say fart in their native language. And here we are 10 years removed from Bibi, and she's still telling us how he said the word fart before she goes to make a meal that she learned from him.
I ask all my boyfriends how to say fart in their language.
Well, that's interesting. Wait a second. Hold on one more time, Chantal. Hey, real quick, Chantal. Tell us on yourself again. Tell on yourself again, please.
BB's language, it was dohat. Dohat.
Listen real close. She's about to tell us every boyfriend she has. Just listen.
I ask all my boyfriends how to say fart in their language. Doha.
You ask your boyfriend, huh? All this time we thought Salah was your husband. All this time we thought Salah, but you ask your boy. Okay, well, interesting choice of words there.
I ask all my boyfriends how to say fart in their language. Dohat. Dohat. I ask all my boyfriends how to say fart in their language.
One more time, Chantal.
Dohat. I ask all my boyfriends how to say fart in their language. 3 days.
What an icebreaker, huh? What an icebreaker.
Cats and a dog. Maybe a fart is dota, shirt is shorta. I don't know. I think they just categorize it all as poo, as farts, even if there's some poo. Shirt in Arabic doesn't exist, probably not.
Radioactive Gaming, you are all mad. You were all just mad at her because she has a man who stays with her no matter what she does. And I mean no matter what. I mean, to be fair, Radioactive Gaming, I thank you for the $5 super chat. If we just look at this poll, 66% of people right now believe that this was actually Salah taking bed dumps. 66% of people believe it was Salah taking bed dumps and then blaming it on the cat, which I've got to say, Salah, if you're still in here, tip of the cap to you. Tip of the cap to you. I mean, imagine he has so much disdain for her that he's dumping right beside her in the bed and then running out giggling and then throwing Julia in the bed sheets that have dump now all over them and then allowing her to blame him. Must have been Julia. Julia is the scapegoat for this, believe it or not.
Silent Sam.
And now Chantal has another cat and she's like, God, this is so weird. BG isn't taking dumps in the bed. Julia was taking a dump in the bed every night. It's so weird. It's so weird. Do you think when she went to the vet, she was like, yeah, you know what? Something is kind of weird. We had a cat for like 3 years that constantly just took a dump like right by my face in the bed. And then this cat's not doing it at all. This cat is just constantly using the litter box. Can you check BG and make sure she's okay? I'm not used to waking up without a giant cat turd in the bed. And Salah's probably like, she does that to me too. He's probably still just playing into it, leaning into the joke. Oh, yes, she dumped in bed too for me. Oh, okay, Salah. It was him the whole time. You know what? If he just comes out and owns up to it, I kind of have respect for him too. I don't know what's funnier, him taking dumps in the bed or him blaming the cat for it. I got to tell you, it's probably the smartest thing he's ever done. It's probably the smart. So he tips it. He's the friggin' tiptoe burglar to get in there while she's sleeping. He takes a massive dump in the bed. He then leaves, throws Julia in there, shuts the door, and then waits for her to wake up and then blames the cat for it. Oh, babe, cat take dump in bed. Huh. Bad Julia. It's him the whole time. Oh, my God. That's absolutely hilarious. Yeah, meant for each other. Meant for each other. What has Julia been eating? I don't know. That's friggin' spectacular, Salah. I mean, if you would just come out and tell us this is what happened. Meanwhile, Chantel's just flabbergasted now, waking up without cat turds all over the place. She just shuts the CPAP off, can't figure it out. I don't know what's going on with BG.
Flirt with shit. Oh, da. Okay, maybe I didn't say it right. Yes, means with shit. Sorry. Who is Jandro? Yeah, he wasn't going near it. Is that Jandro? No thanks. I don't know who that is. Sorry, my husband doesn't let me collab with men. Dill. I'm gonna ask him about it.
All right, Shelby doesn't want us to talk about Salah's revenge dumps anymore, but I do just also want to add to this. It could have also been Salah's father. Salah's father could have also been coming in.
With a sludgy surprise. Who's from Ice Poseidon? This guy? I would collab. No, I wouldn't be allowed to, but I don't like all his Andes. They're weird. They freak me out. There's like Chicken Andy, Salmon Andy, Burger Planet. I don't know who that is. Shit with fire. Oh, he's done some competitions. Stank tank? A tank full of stank. It's a show that...
Yeah, I love her mentality. I can't collab with men. Salah would just get so jealous. I can't collab with men.
Buffweeb. If you don't know who Buffweeb is, YouTuber formerly from the LCU anyway, he has a channel. And he did a show called Stank Tank where he took Rev and Shani and put them in a hotel. And put a banner around them that said Stank Tank with like all green ooze. And turned on TTS and people just like... Yeah, but it paid for the hotel room. Like people were donating with the TTS like $600, $700, $800 a night. I should do that. I should turn TTS on and just let haters friggin' have like a TTS night and just let haters tell me off all night. Go for it.
I mean, she really thinks that this is gonna happen. And it's interesting because she even said earlier today, she was like, oh, I want to battle Amber. And I told Amber that if she would just let us battle each other, that all your haters would come and pay me, and all my haters would come and pay you. Let me put up another poll. 63% of you believe that Salah was using the bed as a bathroom. I just don't see this happening. All right, I'm going to put up a poll that would you pay for text-to-speech to say mean things to Chantal? I'm sorry. I don't think the market is there. I don't think that people, and if there is, it's probably very short. It's a very short-term thing.
Potato brains. And they brought their two homeless friends along too. And then one day Shannon was like, looks at Rev and she's like, you want to have a threesome? One of the homeless guys that they brought. You know what they're doing in that tent. You know. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, come on. I don't lie about anything serious. Big deal. I said the other date. I don't know.
There are still people angry about her lying. They're just now entering and hearing, and they're angry she lied to them.
It's because I'm impatient. I wanted to brag about it, and they were only coming Monday. I'm like, I have to wait 2 days to brag? No. Laughy, make you gassy. Should we make Mafe now? What happened? Oh, you didn't know about the animal services coming here?
Before we get back into the animal service, that's a great point, Megan. She used to brag about the homeless man, the rock. Remember, she went out to that park not too long ago. Oh, this was the rock we were on.
I know, Court Fondue. No. I don't know, Henrietta. I don't really care. That's why. I didn't make up the story. Like, the story was prophetic because it happened exactly like that. Okay, so I lied about...
I didn't make up the story because it happened like I thought it would. No, you made up the story. I would actually say if you took the story she made up and all the detail of the story, it's likely very much not comparable to what she said happened.
The animal protective services coming to inspect my apartment on Friday when they actually came today. So I didn't lie. My story was just in the future.
Okay. You know, in Chantal, we're not lying when we say that you're never going to see Salah again. That's in the future. Like, we're not lying. It just hasn't happened yet. When we say that you are going to get to the point that you can't get out of bed, remember, we're not lying. That just hasn't happened yet. When we say that Salah is going to move on and find someone else, remember, we're not lying. That's just something from the future. Remember how well we predicted the future with Bruce Lee the cat? Remember how well we predicted the future with Kybella? I mean, if anyone's actually doing a decent job at predicting the future, it ain't you. I mean, to be honest. Remember when we told you that you were going to get DD'd again? She really isn't going to see him again. Dale, you're not lying. You're not lying. You're just saying what hasn't happened yet.
Like, it happened exactly. The phone call with the lady exactly happened how I said. It's just that instead of her coming right back up because it was the end of her day, she came today instead. Yeah. But...
So when I say that you're not going to go to Everest, it's not lying. It hasn't happened yet. Imagine literally making up so much of your day. It's so odd to just lie about something so senseless.
But everything happened like I knew it would, you know? Yeah.
And that's the level of, like, toxicity that we're dealing with. It's not a lie because everything happened the way I thought it would. I, honest to God, think this is how her brain functions. So when she comes online and says, oh, I'm down 20, 30, 35. Oh, I'm in a different size now. Oh, I'm healthier than I've ever been. She isn't thinking that she's lying. She's just talking about what's yet to happen. And that's why I've said in the past, the problem is Chantal is digging herself a hole so deep that she's not even going to be able to get back to her baseline. She has so much work to get to her starting point when she arrived in Canada 7 months ago, that by the time she gets to that point, she's going to be out of lies. She's going to be out of and probably out of time.
And I did that because I was like, I have to wait till Monday to brag about the fact that there was nothing wrong. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I said everything that I knew would happen. So, like, she did look at her pause today. She looked at her paws, checked the apartment, checked the litter, checked the water, checked the food, checked the windows, checked that the weed wasn't out and where the cat can get to it. She's like, and it's not a crime to have your cat on the counter. So I'm just going to tell my supervisor that everything is perfect. And I'm the fortune teller, yeah. All right, fine. It's not good to lie. Whatever. I couldn't wait till Monday to say, haha. Because I knew when they would come in here, they would listen. Like she said, she told me, you know, whatever happens, like usually to get a cat taken away like that, you know, there's no food, like their ribs are showing, or they can feel the ribs, or some people apparently.
So wait a second. That's so interesting. Because now you're saying to get a cat taken away, they have to be able to feel the ribs. And then you specifically told us, well, when she came in, she felt her ribs. And then in the midst of this, you said, oh, well, you're skinny, but you're allowed to be skinny because that's what the protective pet people said. And it's not the counter that's a problem. It's everything on the counter. I can't even imagine that this is taking place the way you claim that it was. Because before they were just, all they needed was pictures. But now, oh, she came in, she wanted to see where I kept my edibles. She wanted to see where I kept the food. She wanted to see where the water was. That's why the fountain is put together all of a sudden. Yeah, exactly. You're exactly correct, Diamond Deb. I don't think she understands where her lie begins and reality starts.
Apparently have piss and shit all over. There's no way. Don't acknowledge it at all. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Teeny tiny. Thank you, Morty. Usually when I lie, there's a purpose.
Do you think this is like exclusive to you? Usually when I lie, there's a purpose. Usually when I lie, there's a purpose. Chantal, there's a purpose in every lie. No one lies without an intent, without a purpose. Maybe a child does. Everyone lies for a purpose. And you're letting us know that you lied over the weekend because you wanted to brag about the protective services not caring about how you care for your pet. Before you even knew. All this is going to do is make this 100 times worse. And the fact that she hasn't figured that out is astonishing to me.
Thanks, 1047. People are nasty. They broke up for real? Probably not. Strawberries, don't fall for it. I'm kidding. No, if they did, well, I don't know. I don't know anything about their relationship. I know. Why are my fruits still not ripe? This is ridiculous. I want to make a pear compote. Yeah, I haven't lied about like anything I've told you guys about like life events and stuff. You know? Like people think I lied about being married and all that. No, that's all true. There's just two.
But what? And here's the thing: like the way she frames that, I haven't lied about being married. People think that I have. No, the reason people think that you have is you lie about little things. You lied about all of this, and not only did you lie about it, you created this elaborate story where you told the person to F off, and they told you that they were going to come back with a search warrant. You embellished and you created and you fabricated this long-winded diatribe that you then held on to for 2 to 3 days. And then today you come online and say, I don't lie about major life events. As Radioactive Gaming just said, you lied about being divorced. Remember, Salah signed the divorce papers. I mean, these are weird things to lie about. And to be fair, you created a big story about those divorce papers possibly as well. Remember, you went in and Salah had to have somebody witness it and all his aunts were there and you were just so embarrassed. So you stormed out and said, take me to the airport at once. I'm climbing in your Ford Aerostar van and we're going now. Just like the other time, remember he drove you to the airport? And just the mere moments away from getting on the flight, you totally passed out. But thankfully, even though you had passed out, you recalled that someone was there to catch you, and then they woke you up. And they said, "Oh my God, ma'am, are you okay? We've got a banana and some granola bars for you here. Let's get you back into the airport." And you looked up at them, totally disoriented, and you said, let me call my husband. Let me call my husband, Mr. Al Rafe. And they said, "Oh my God, you're married to the fragrance juggernaut's owner. We'll keep you here while he returns in his Maserati." And Salah had just gotten home. He had just gotten home after driving 7 hours uphill, both ways. And he said, oh, honey, I can drive right back to get you." See, now we have so many things to think about when you lie.
Too much evidence. Like, I don't know how people still think that. They're 3D printed fruit. You don't like her, Tommy. I don't know her, so.
Yeah, let's not forget about all those times where, she disappeared for 3 to 4 days. And then I'm not visa hopping. I'm just sick. I'm not visa hopping, guys. And then she would come back and say, "Oh, I went to Qatar. Oh, I went here." Need I remind you the trip to Thailand, the second trip to Thailand? Every single day. Oh, I talked to Salah, and he's about to board a private jet, the Vandalay Fragrance Cessna, and it's going to fly him from door to door. Every single day, she would come online. "No, Salah's going to be here in the morning. Salah's going to be here. Don't worry, guys." And this went on day after day after day after day after day. And then one day, what happened? She went live. Salah's not coming. And she had literally wasted all but every single day in that hotel room.
World is flat. I mean, we've seen it from space. I don't buy organic. It doesn't ripen. She's been DMing somebody. Cops just showed up at the drunk. Yeah, the moon landing was real.
Now Chantal's trying to go over other lies in history.
Oh no, we have to explain Beeson? It's just a word I came up with to describe we're just doing things and we're up to no good, Tummy! You call her Tummy? Teardrop? Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't buy organic unless it's on sale. I can't wait to eat my big carrot. Yum. They don't tell you the price you pay!
I mean, I don't even know. Like, I don't follow Rosie. I don't know the context of this. They don't tell you the price that you pay. I don't understand it. But the fact that Chantal dramatically reinterprets it when we literally have a whole stream of Chantal having a mental breakdown and crying about Salah and his family. If anything happens to me, it was them, it was him. While she grifts to get money.
When she yells, she looks like she has no teeth. Like FFG.
Chantal, are you literally talking about people's teeth? Is this what we're doing? Is this what we're doing? Okay.
Yeah, that's why I let them in. Love the sound of rain. That's what she said. She's like, she's actually really cute. The lady who came. She's like,
Oh, so wait a second. Before, the lady that came was really nice. Remember? Oh, she was so nice. She knew all about the haters. Now she was really cute. She's really cute when she came in. Before, it was the one you dealt with BBJ. You had a rapport with this woman from Animal Services.
a younger girl, but she's going to be so mad at you. I don't care. Do something, Rosie. What the fuck are you going to do?
Yeah, I mean, Rosie. Come on, Rosie. What are you going to do? No one's ever done anything online that's gotten Chantal kicked out of a country. What are you going to do, Rosie?
She looks like a giant baby, yes.
Chantal, you think Rosie looks like a giant baby? Okay. I don't, again, this is not a position I don't think Chantal should be openly speaking. But here's the reality. Here's what Chantal doesn't want to admit to or understand. Chantal, Rosie doesn't have to do anything. Rosie went out and found mainstream attention. She's going to be a part of this HBO documentary, whether any of us like it or not. And that is what bothers you, is she got the attention. Because the reality is, you've sat here for so long, assuming that you would stay the center of attention. And now that there's a possibility you aren't, you're terrified. Your numbers are as low as they've ever been. Your own beezers are walking out the door. And you're openly mocking someone for having attention that you absolutely need. But okay, you tell us how it is.
Go cry and suck your thumb. Friggin' weird suck. I don't know. Just get out of my hair. Amber thinks
I mean, to be fair, it wouldn't take much for her to get out of your hair. It's very thin and patchy. But I digress.
moon is not real. Is not real? Lady Glitter Sparkles? I don't know who that is. I don't know. I heard she's talked a lot of shit about me before, so you know what?
You know what else she's done? She's actually filmed videos with her boyfriend that appears to want to be with her. That's actually been, like, publicly shown affection to her. You can't say that. You can't say that. I remember when Chantal and Salah first went to Thailand, there was this very awkward push for them to be affectionate on camera, because they hadn't been affectionate on camera the whole time they were in Kuwait. And Chantal loved to say that, oh, we can't be, intimate. You want us to do this and that on camera. You're disgusting. And then she kept falling back on, oh, in this culture, you don't understand. This isn't the Western world. And then when they got out of that element, they were sitting in the hotel room. They went live for the first time. They were in a hotel room. And people were saying, well, why doesn't he kiss you now? Why doesn't he kiss you now? And then all of a sudden it went from, well, it's his culture. Before it was geographically where we were. You wanted us to be put in danger by having this public display of affection. Even though we would see couples in the background, something as simple as holding hands, and they couldn't do that. You guys remember when they went out to the mall and Salah would not hold Chantal's hand? It's amazing to me how she rewrites history.
I don't know. It don't look like she had any. It doesn't. Rosy posy. I don't tell you the price you pay. Look, I can't even do it.
Chantal, if Rosie wanted to mock you, she has so many different things. This is all you have. They don't tell you the price you pay. I gave my cats away for you. You cried in your car holding up a painting that is currently on your wall. Crying out to Salah, I gave my cats away for you. I refer to it lovingly as karma in the Kia.
Even in Paradise, I was watching part of his stream, and he was like, I don't even know who Rosie. I don't, like, in his German accent. Nobody there knows who she is, apparently. I don't know.
Do they know who you are? Do they know who you are? I don't think they know where you are. I don't think they know who you are, and I don't think they know where you've been.
I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know anything, okay? That's why I deleted my video, because I don't know what they're all talking about. I didn't know all these allegations against him, and here I am.
Yeah, you've been down this, the only road you've ever known. Like a grifter, you were born to walk alone. And we've made up our mind. You didn't know anything about this guy, and you made a video defending him anyway. Because you didn't learn with Cyrax, you didn't learn with Karate Joe, you've never learned. You just know that you hate women. And anytime there's a man and a woman involved in a scandal, you immediately take the man's side. And you'll figure it out later, just like you do with your little stories. You'll lie, and then at the end, if your lie can make sense, then everything's going to be A-okay. And if you get caught and people get angry, well, you can just delete it, and it'll be like it never even happened.
I'm like talking about, you know, like the feeder part. Like, I don't know. I have no idea. What did she say?
I have no idea what I was talking about. I just needed a way to monetize me eating all of this Taco Bell, and this was the way I was going to do it. It didn't matter if I knew what I was talking about. It didn't matter if I was informed on the subject. I really wanted to try out that Katina menu at Taco Bell, and this was the way I was going to facilitate it. Just call it, Chantal, we would all, I mean, I don't want to speak for everybody, okay? Me personally, I would actually just lose some talking points and almost respect it if you would just come out and call it what it is. And just say, hey, listen, I loaded up DoorDash. It gave me a pop-up. Have you tried all these new delicious Taco Bell treats? I said no. It said, well, listen, we'll give you 20% off if you order more than $40. I said, oh my God. Oh my God. How can I not do it? Where do I sign up? I ordered $40 worth of food. When it got here, I said, oh my, I've got to recover this investment. I've got to turn this into some type of content. So I got the cat off the counter. I cleared everything off. I laid out my feast. And I said, hey, I'll talk about Rosie on this show. If you would just come out and say that's what you did, nobody would care. Nobody would care.
Say about me, I didn't see.
And then you don't, even in this moment, you're like, what did she say about me? Chantal, she's got free range to say whatever she wants to talk about you. Because you came online talking about her without any idea of what's going on. So guess what? Now she gets to talk about you. And you don't get to pretend that you're the victim, okay?
Yes, breeze it. Amber said Stevie Wonder was faking being blind. Hey, Age of Innocence. Who are we trash talking? Amber talks so much shit on Bus about you almost getting hit by the bus. Yeah, she has to make up drama to be on that show.
Yeah, you guys are so right. Amber has to make up drama to be on that show. Oh, me? Me, I just make up my own lies for drama. I just made up a whole story about animal control. I'm nothing like Amber.
He might be force feeding them beans. Teardrop. I can't believe she said that. Trying to get engagement, yeah.
Listen to her. Lying to get engagement. Yeah, guys, you're right, guys. You're totally on it, guys. Lying to get engagement. How dare she? Huh? How pathetic. Lying to get engagement like that. She's got to do that, Radioactive Gaming. Her chat bails her out so easily. She doesn't vet anything. They tell her before running her mouth. And you know what? That is why when I talked about her inability to remove, what's his name? White Lover. I said, and I still to this day will tell you, the reason she didn't get rid of him is because he was the one that kept running back with all of the drama. All of the he said, she said. He would watch all of us create a summary and then run to her chat and tell her, this is what so-and-so said. This is what so-and-so said. And as much as she would respond to, I don't want that in my chat. Keep that out of my chat. Good vibes only, guys. I don't care what these people say. I don't care about these haters. She loves it. She loves it.
The SA allegations came from people calling and saying that.
Okay. And I agree that was outlandish. Okay? That was a little outlandish. It doesn't change the fact that without context, there is a picture of you and your lips are pressed up to the cat's butthole. So who brought this on? You or them? You. You are Chantal. You are in control of all of this. You're the one putting your lips there. You're the one titling streams, I ran over BG. You're the one titling streams mocking animal services. They took BG away. You're the one doing all of this. Don't get mad. Don't get mad at the people that are just taking it from point A to point B.
I'm like, the people actually, I'm like, does that even, and she's like deadpan, she was like, well, unfortunately, bestiality is a thing. And I was like, mortified. Like, I don't understand.
I was like mortified. I don't understand. I mean, but what you do understand is manipulating your audience, lying to your audience, fart jokes. So let me, where are we drawing the line in things Chantal's brain can't comprehend? People doing things with pets can't comprehend it. Liquid-pooing all the way down a hallway, covering it with Salah's mother's towels, walking through it to get back to bed, and telling him not to bother. That we comprehend. That's no problem. But you draw the line. Okay, Chantal.
Honestly, like, to even accuse someone of that, you have to be projecting. Like, the people who reported that probably do that themselves.
Oh my God, but does he just send 20 memberships? Oh, thank you so much, Badussi. Let's see, what do we got? Chantal sharded on the scooter. Radioactive Gaming. Dizzy Goo. Tony A. Means 3229. The Forebearer. One Shady Genjar? Ashley Dublin 6755. Oh my God, it went to the bottom. Oh my God, she gifted 10 more memberships. Stuart McKenzie 7543. Is this Detective Svart Milliter? Dev Smart Milliter? I don't know. 6 Bacons 227. Saturn Kid 22. Shoddy Back 777. ASAP Jizzle. Sounds like the worst rap name of all time. ASAP Jizzle. Train Wreck Lover. Lazy for Days. Okasani Warriors. Knob Launch Cats, 99. Catherine the Scout, or Catherine the Scoot, 26.79. The Solo Mochild. Oh, guys. Got Honey Bones, 29. This is the name you're coming in with? Radioactive Gaming sent a $2 super chat to thank Badusi for a membership. All right, let me go through the other ones. The May Gaze, LEXX, Shits and Giggles, Shadow Tier Content, Alon's 22, Ash, The Kush Pondu, Zeet Espinoza, Cameo OG, Mary XOXO1478, Nesta Razini 1. Everybody thank Badusi right now. All right, we're only going to be on for a few more minutes. You keep hoping Salah's cousin will,
Because how else would you even think of that? I'd love a cook-off. I know you'd win. I don't know. She's cooking all the time. The gorillas.
I just don't understand how her mind goes from, I can't even fathom this, to, well, if you brought it up, you must be doing it. I mean, then clearly your mind is fathoming it, no?
Yeah, the animal control lady, yeah. Bestiality is a thing. That is freaking insane. I don't know, man.
By the way, this is so haram. It's so haram. In a hijab, doing this.
It takes her 4 hours to make a sandwich? What? Yeah, I saw that police cam, the lady with the family dog. That is fucked right.
Of course. So let me get this straight. So 5 minutes ago, I can't even comprehend. I can't mentally fathom. I've never thought about anything like this. That's how we started. Then 2 minutes later, she was like, well, if somebody brings up that allegation, it's got to be because they're doing it. And then 2 minutes later, oh, no, I did see that police cam footage with the dog. Oh, my God. I did see that. This is why everyone believes that you're a liar. Because you can't even keep stories straight. Even in a situation like this, where literally no one believes, Chantal, no one believes that you're having intercourse, period. Okay? We don't believe that you're physically capable of it. We don't believe that you and Salah. We don't believe that you and Pete's. We don't believe that you and your ex. We don't believe you and whatever you bring. I don't care what, a whisk, a spatula. No one believes any of it. But you're clinging so tight to this. Do you believe what they said about me and my cat? I don't even believe it's possible. Unless somebody else is doing it in the community. Unless I can use it as a gotcha on a reactor. Unless I'm watching her on body cam footage. Then I believe it.
Straight up. Those people need to be behind bars for like a long ass time. And never allowed to own pets. Yeah, no problem, teardrop. Coffee time. No, I'm kidding. Okay, let's make Matt fam hungry. You should not be allowed to own pets if you do that. Sorry.
Well, Chantal, I mean, listen, I would say that you are absolutely 100% correct. Someone doing that should not be able to have pets. I would also make a strong case, someone attempting to starve a pet, someone not taking care of a pet to the point that their nails grow into their paw pads, someone who gives away multiple pets because they want to travel to be with their fiance, whether it's legitimate a relationship or not. I would say none of those people deserve to have pets either. So, you're putting yourself in this bucket.
I know, these people are sick, man. Sick! That's what I'm saying. Like, go after the actual people who actually do that. Mr. Han... sorry, excuse me. Let me show you what Mafe is. You know what I have in my head? You know the TikTok meme of when the siren...
No, I know what you have in your head. You have BB in your head. Just like you have every ex you've ever had in your head. That's why you were looking for peanut butter. Because you wanted to make this meal. And you knew where the peanut butter was. Interestingly, we don't know how it got there.
The saxophone is getting louder. Mafe. Mafe is a rich, savory West African stew made with a thick peanut and tomato sauce.
All right, guys. We've heard her cook a million times. I appreciate every one of you being here, with the strong exception of those that encouraged me to try to free the bird. I'm actually going to go back and listen to the whole bird is the word portion of this stream to hear if you can listen to said bird flapping around this house. I probably would have been much better served to simply let him chill out, get some rest, and deal with him in the morning. But keep in mind, Chantal, on these streams, we actually help animals. You cannot say the same thing. Thank you, Badusi. Thank you, everybody that gifted memberships. Thank you, everybody that gave super chats. Oh my God, I can't thank you enough. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I'll be back as soon as I can with more commentary.